Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from June the 12th, which is a Sunday, to June the 18th, which is a Saturday, 2022. And this is specially for you coming from Aquarius. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially reading your palms. The palms are a very special tool of prediction. They belong to the energies of the soul. All these lines changing and new lines and signs appearing, they don't happen to be by themselves. The soul is working very hard, being with you and telling you. So people like me will read the palms and with your date of birth and time of birth, I'll predict your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll show you how to be that wonderful, powerful person that you might want to be, which means that you need the energies from your soul to be supernaturally somebody very special. And I'll show you how to do that. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a technique, it's a system I will teach you. We'll talk more about that later. So you coming from Aquarius, Sunday the 12th of June, you cannot afford to be pushy, nor can you afford to be dominating or stubborn because things will turn against you. And the more force you put on people, the most force you will receive with no support from anybody. So you want to be negotiable. You want to be practical in the sense that you want to be flexible. So do that morning and afternoon, and you'll get a much better deal for yourself, whether with the family members or friends or with the people you work with. Don't be dominating. Evening and nightfall becomes a very lucky affair. Whatever you do and say, you're going to do it very smart. So you want to be with people that you can materialistically gain from. So meet people to do with your job, do with your business or financial areas. Chase for that romance in the evening nightfall. You try it in the morning, afternoon, you won't get anywhere. And tell yourself evening and nightfall. Dress yourself smartly because you're going to be rewarded for something or another. One or two of these morning planners will come to the evening nightfall. Once in a while, you'll be pushy, you'll be demanding, you'll be dominating. Remind yourself to take the soft approach, which means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. That will make a much better evening for you. Monday, the 13th of June. This is a fabulously clever morning and afternoon. Clever because these planets make you very intuitive. They make you very clever to say things and do things. So, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether doing anything, tell yourself that the chance of being very inventive is all there. Creativity and inventiveness is something you'll come across. Fabulous ideas. And so it's a morning afternoon which can change the pattern for you for your future. This morning and afternoon of Monday, the 13th of June. So go all out and show yourself that you can be successful. Promote yourself where you work or where you do business. Planets are moving very slow. So you will tend to be somehow very impulsive as well. Try to keep your feet on the ground and not get into the air, thinking of things which are too much superfluous. Evening and nightfall becomes nasty. It becomes nasty because all the planets of accident are there. Physical accidents, verbal accidents, emotional accidents will spoil your evening and nightfall very, very easily. Some of your good planets will come there to get you to meet people and impress them by your cleverness. Choose company very carefully. Stay away from company that is not good, drinking too much or drugs or whatever negativities. Tell yourself if you don't have to be out, even better, because accidents can come from anywhere. So play safe evening and nightfall. Don't sign agreements, don't agree to commit yourself to anything. Tuesday, the 14th of June. This is a very lucky 24 hours for you. Planets are moving very fast. They make you very clever very quickly. You learn things, you absorb knowledge. So, where you work and where you do business, you're going to be on top of the world. Say a lot, do a lot, convince people with your words, send out emails, ask favors, and you will see that you gain in the material side of life, which means money, job wise, business wise. The promotions can come. You're going to do something very clever and be rewarded for it. Have lunch with somebody that you want to impress. You'll be able to impress them. So be clever in choosing company. Be materialistically minded. Evening and nightfall. Planets are very good as well. This time they are slow and steady. So you have to be patient in the evening nightfall. You can't expect things in a fast way. Morning and afternoon, very fast planets deliver good news very quickly. Evening and nightfall is hour by hour. You'll make your evening and nightfall better and better and better. A bonding. A bonding is taking place between you and whoever you are in the evening nightfall. You'll be very clever with your words to sway people. So if you want to, as well in the evening nightfall, be with people who can help you materialistically, job wise, business wise, go right ahead. You'll gain from anything you plan. Wednesday, the 15th of June. I like your morning and afternoon extremely well. The creative planets are all there, waiting for you to say things and do things and convince people of your knowledgeable creativity. And you can do that and be rewarded as well. Emotional planets are there of the right kind. So you make your move to chase for that romance and you'll find how easy it becomes. And try your luck in every area of life. You'll be rewarded in one way or another. There's one planet from the evening nightfall who may visit you in the morning afternoon, the planet of anger, the planet of violence. So be careful. Once in a while, you may say things or do things out of anger. Learn to take the soft approach, tell yourself. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. You will quieten these planets down. Evening and nightfall is full of anger planets. I rather you don't go anywhere. Sometimes it's best to treat these planets by not allowing them to induce any kind of situation. So be by yourself, be at home or anywhere by yourself will be much safer for you because words may be said which are angry, action may be shown which is angry, and that will make your evening nightfall just worse and worse, leading in accidents of all kinds. Thursday, the 16th of June. This is a nasty morning and afternoon. You can be cheated, you can be deceived, you can have an accident, you can find out a health problem, and you will see that at work and in business, you are just not settling down. So to be part of a team is safer because you are attracting blame of some kind, what you say, what you do going wrong. Be part of a team. Even that you have to be careful. If you delegate your duties and they get it all wrong, you are going to get the blame. So get down and do things by yourself. Focus is the main word. And don't plan to travel anywhere. A journey will be disappointing, the horoscope says. Evening and nightfall. Evening and nightfall becomes a bit worse in the sense that your popularity is flat. There are no spikes of success. You will be very disappointed in whatever you try to get in the evening nightfall. More than that, you have to choose company carefully because your reputation will also be at stake. So choose company carefully. Don't be too expectant if you have to be out. If you can avoid going out, there's the safest way to shut the door on these planets so that they don't make you that disappointment waiting for you. You yourself can be arrogant. You yourself can say and do things which people will not like. So at least try not to do that, to give yourself some chance to get some kind of support. Friday, the 17th of June, is a very lucky morning afternoon. And you will find that long term bonding is taking place, whether for the work, whether for the business and money, whether for the family. A bonding is taking place. You could meet somebody for a long term, very good experience on this morning and afternoon. So reach out for friendship, reach out for help in job and business, reach out for partnerships of any kind. When you connect and have lunch perhaps with somebody, the bonding will be wonderful. So you can gain support very easily in the morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall, many emotional planets are there. I've got nothing against that. But these emotional planets, they are attached to your ego. So they make you oversensitive to anything said. You obviously will think is criticism. And you will, of course, maybe have that outburst of being critical to people, criticizing them. So you can have trouble in the emotional area by allowing your ego to simply create problems. So what can you do about this? Well, your ego will be your ego. Tell yourself to take the soft approach with your words. Nobody can see your ego, but they can hear your words. So use words which are nice and gentle. Use actions which are polite, and you'll be able to get all this down under your control and turn something good for yourself in the evening and nightfall of Friday, the 17th of June. Saturday, the 18th of June, you're just waking up very angry because the anger planets are there. That's the reason. It's not you. Blame it on the planets. How do you soften this anger? Don't say a word in the morning, afternoon, if you can. When you don't say a word, the anger planets don't know how to translate this into action. Stay angry inside. Don't say a word because whatever you say and do will be negative. It'll be misconstrued as you being rude and violent with your words and your actions as well. So you don't want any form of confrontation to begin. So stay and don't say a word, and nothing will happen. That's how the morning and afternoon. You don't want it to be active either, because accidents may happen due to your over daringness. Evening and nightfall. Evening and nightfall is a different kettle of fish, not too good either. This time, these planets make you dominating, they make you stubborn, they make you an immovable object. Well, that's not very nice. You become a bore and you will spoil the evening nightfall. To make it worse, some of your anger planets from the morning and afternoon will come to visit you. So, becoming dominating and stubborn and becoming an angry person. Nobody wants that kind of company. Sometimes it's better to be on your own. Stay home and lock the door on these planets. And therefore, you cannot be anyway. Either lose out or get other people to lose out. So tell yourself Saturday, 18th of June, no anger, no domination, no need to want control. That will make you a very negotiable person. And you will see that you'll improve your circumstances. And you'll get sometimes some things which you didn't even expect. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you to talk to you about your next 9 years. Your next 9 years. I will go through that age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll show you how to get to formulate the energies year by year, age by age. I'll show you how to activate the soul that you have, already have. Most people's activation of the soul will be in their 50s or 60s or 70s, very late in life. So I'll show you how to accelerate the energies so that at an earlier age, you are able to use these energies and become very lucky yourself. If you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers through the usage of that magic soul that you have. So a lot is going to happen. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. These energies all added up will make you a very special person. You hear of people who are doing things out of this world. How do they get these ideas? It's all about your third eye and your aura. And I'll show you how to awaken that as well. So here's my email. Send me this email. Let's get down to business, you and me, to get your next 9 years activated. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.